Well, well. Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I didn't realise I was actually going to get that much of a response on the last video that I made, so I'd just like to say thank you to the support and welcome to the new subscribers of the channel. It is more than appreciated to have you along this journey with us on this new adventure. I obviously will be centralising all of this content in a better playlist because I did get that suggestion and I did think it was a good idea. So that should all be within a Satisfactory playlist for all you guys to keep track of and catch up on anything that you have missed. So, what did you miss in an episode if you haven't caught up and this is your first episode? So, of course, we have built ourselves the hub and this MAM as well as this lovely equipment workshop. We have a couple of smelters and I believe a constructor down there as well. They are hooked up to our 2 biomass burners and we adventured over there to find some multiple artifacts. But of course, sadly, the artifacts are in fact a work in progress. So they are not accessible or they're not useful yet. According to one of my commenters in the last video, thank you to who commented this. Apparently it is or a storyline for this game once it is out of early access. So, and I did do some research as well that they said that they are there's not much information on them progressing with this yet, but I'm soon they'll do that eventually. What I am going to do is I am going to offload, in fact no, we're going to offload all of this. We did find some cantrium ore, as well as we're going to put some of these artifacts away. We do need to upgrade our storage box. Let me have a look. Personal storage, 6 sheets and 6 rods. So we can't place it on here, but we can place it just outside. So can I place it here? Oh, bugger, it'd be great if I could place it there. So I can't place it there because I've got those there. That's all the way down there. Maybe out here. Okay, that's definitely a lot better. Just so we can dump all of this stuff in here just for safekeeping. We do have some coal, which we did find last episode, which is really, really nice. So, what is the goal of this episode? So, I think the goal of this episode is we did venture over there and we did find some artifacts, some unique ores. The one thing I do want to do now is I want to get into the Satisfactory, kind of the main aspect, which is building a production line. It's not going to be one of those crazy production lines that you've probably seen in other people's episodes of this game. It is solely going to be based on what my knowledge is and what I'm comfortable with, because I don't feel like having a massive production line which is going to be hard to maintain and hard for me to even keep up on, let alone the viewers. Even though that some of you guys probably are well traversed in this game and you already have things like that. But for me, I'm a very simple man. I want a simple life. Live this planet on my days, hopefully not getting killed by any hogs anytime soon. But what we're going to do is search around, hopefully find some nodes in a close proximity of each other, aka copper, iron, limestone, all in a close proximity. So we can mine those nodes and then put them on a production line to smelters, and then the smelters will go to constructors, and then once the constructors are done we'll put them in storage containers, and then they'll all merge together nicely and have many resources being produced so we can build ourselves the space elevator. We already have the hub, we already have the MAM. We need obviously the space elevator, which takes it's not a lot of resources. You do that manually, but or with the thing I have now already, but I'd like obviously a lot more better things. So also, I will need to look probably into maybe this biomass burner, which is going to be, they can be, there's no input, but must be therefore fed biomass manually. So we can obviously probably build it off these and put some power lines up. But it depends on how far the nodes are away. I don't want to have loads of power lines just running from this. It's just going to be annoying. So, enough of me talking. Let's scan for certain ores. So we have some way more ores now. We have limestone, raw, quartz, iron, copper, iron looking like. Okay, so what is iron looking like? So iron's looking quite close. So that looks like a good location to build some miners. First, let's actually get that recipe, because we will need 2 miners. 1 portable miner, 10 sheets and 10 concrete, 10 plates and 10 concrete, which we can do. So we'll need 20 concrete, 20 plates, 2 portable miners. So I will need these 2 people. I will need wood, limestone. Where did I put my... Here. I'll put those in there just in case. Iron. I think that's all I need. So let's craft these. Right, let's go ahead and place these over here. So we believe iron ore was over here. We do have some up there. Oh, did the copper stay on there? Is that why that's... Yeah, okay, so it's tripping me out. So what I think I can do is I'm going to do the iron first. What can we do here? Can we set up... Wait, what's that over there? Is that copper? It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably stick a miner here. Position this way. The reason why is because I'm going to feed this down, and here's going to be like a smelter, and then down there's going to be a constructor. Then more further down will be a that. And then this, and I don't think I'll need a power grid, to be truly honest. I know someone said in my last comments that there's going to be there's some like purities of the node. I haven't investigated that far into it, so I'll be brutally honest. I haven't had time to really look into that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle that constructor and that smelter. And then what do we need for this? We need plates, and we only have 1 plate, don't we? I will need some more plates. Yeah, power lines. Do I already have rods in my inventory? Yeah, okay, so I already have those. That's fine. Let's do 1. Why is this all grayed out? Oh, because I need concrete. Right. I'll go and get some limestone, and I will be back. Okay, that didn't take long. I only had 51. Luckily, there was a pure limestone node there, so hopefully that should be enough for what I need it for. I think I do need some more iron as well for more plates. So let's just craft this into concrete. I'm then gonna just check this for any extra ore do I have left over. Outside. Any in here? No, so I will need some... Is that quartz? Is that quartz? I think that might be quartz. Is that quartz? Are you quartz? Are you quartz? Are you quartz? It doesn't look like it. I don't know what you are though, but I'm going to mine you. Apparently you are quartz. No, wait, you're not quartz. Raw quartz. Wait, what the fuck? Are you broken? Okay, maybe that just didn't pick up on the node because it was just a random node. No, wait, is there bigger nodes of quartz? Like the mineable nodes of quartz? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, on that note, we're just going to go ahead and mine some iron. And then we're going to be able to build our little conveyor belts and our our smelters down, put our constructors down, get our lines and our power lines up to link up to these two bio burners, and then we can have 2 production lines making 2 of the main components, which will be copper and iron that we will need. Okay, so I just collected 100 iron. It's not going to be loads, but I just need it just to build myself, get some iron ingots, as well as get myself some iron ingots, but as well as get myself some iron plates for the building parts that I need. Just going to smelt a couple here. Not loads. Not going to spend all my time. Okay, so we now have 21 plates. Not a lot of resources, but enough, hopefully, with the cables we have to... what I will think I need is... I'm going to have to get... This is annoying. This is annoying. We're going to have to place this there. How far does said... Okay, so that links up there. So I can dismantle that. And that gives that power. But what I will need, though, is I will need this here. That there. I then need to dismantle said power line to then link from this to that, then this to that, and then how far do you go? That is the question. Okay, so that power line reaches that quite nicely. I ran out of cable, sadly. But I have got enough power lines now, so that is good. Let's do the smelters, which I do have enough for. I think I need to craft some more, to be truly honest. So I use some of that on the wiring. Oh no, sorry, I'll need to do the conveyor belt, which is going to look something like that. In fact, no, let's place the smelter down first. Line it up, it's not so angular. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that builds all the way into this. That's quite nice. And then down here, I want a constructor, which I can do. I need more wire. I will do is I will... Okay, I need cable. I ran out of cable. This is the one thing that I don't like. I've run out of cable, man. Out of cable. Okay, so... yeah, can I place... I can't afford that. I can't afford that. So, right, let's get some more iron. Is it some more iron do we need? Yeah, some more rods. And then let's get some more copper. Right, after those... very tiring getting resources, just manually doing it. We've now got access to link up this to this power line. We just need one more, which is a constructor, which I'm going to place either straight on from this or maybe down here. Oh, I need more cables. I can craft more cables, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another smelter. Just so I can see where we're at with this. It's another smelter. That built into there. That's fine. We want to build wire to there. And then we do need to craft more wires to get the constructor. So we need 2 iron plates, or 2 more iron plates, and a storage container, which we have. So we need to craft some more cable and some more iron plates. Okay, so we have the 2 more iron plates for the constructors, and then we should have enough for the storage containers, I believe. They don't need powering up, so that's one thing we can get away with not powering. And then I don't want a massive production line. Oh, have I done that out of line? That's going to really annoy me. Let's do that again. OCD kicking in. Okay, that's perfect. So what I will do now is I will just place this constructor over here. This out of the way. Okay, that's better. Cool. Cool. That's really good. And then this means we can then place a storage container down there. So let's do the wiring. Because we need to place that there. Okay, that bridges nicely. So that's linking up there quite nice. Cool, so we are powered up with the smelter. Powered up with the miner, the smelter, the constructor, miner, smelter, constructor, and then we now need ourselves a lovely storage container. Right, so I believe we have the resources now for that. Conveyor belts there. We literally just need the storage containers. Is not that. We need that. That's the one we need. And then that's there. And that can be placed here. No. Oh, no. Yeah, screw it. That'll work, surely. Why are we dismantling it? We don't want to dismantle. Oh, so hopefully that should feed into there, which it doesn't need power, it's just a container. And then over here, we use this to go there, which is significantly out of line, which is annoying my OCD, so I'm very sorry I'm moving this again. It's going to have to be done, and I clicked the wrong thing again. Oh my god, I'm so tired. There we go. And then we just need to use the conveyor belt, which we can't afford. Okay, so if we place this closer, aka this close, and I believe a conveyor belt can reach without actually struggling to reach. Cool. So, just in the nick of time, we have managed to build ourselves our little production lines. So here we have an iron miner, which converts or mines the iron and goes all the way to the smelter. And then when it reaches the smelter, it then reaches the constructor, which will configure to do one of these 3 options for the iron. And once that reaches there, it will then come down this little conveyor belt, which I'm moving on, and into our lovely storage container, which is located here. So the finished product will end up here in the storage container, which I can then use for building things such as a lovely space elevator. Also, We have one for copper as well, just like the similar lineup we have here, which is our miner, smelter, constructor, and then storage container with the resources I've mined, so it saves minimal resources. And of course the wires with these power poles, Mark 1 I can't even speak again, Mark 1 power poles that link up all together here and should link up nicely, which they do, to our 2 bioburners at our hub, which should go ahead and store 300 lots of biomass or biomass burners. We can get some biofuel, which we can craft within our workbench with the leaves that we actually gather, which I'm just making sure that isn't burning down slowly, which it isn't because I haven't inserted the fuel. But if we go here, we can actually craft some leaves biomass, which is going to burn a lot more better and is more energy efficient than just raw biofuel. So we'll make some more biofuel bales out of leaves, because we can mine or collect leaves from over there, and then we can collect some more leaves from over there. But we're going to do that next episode. Of course, we already have the landscape laid out for our coal, for our iron and copper, sorry, kind of factory. Not pretty, but she'll do. And sadly this episode wasn't that interesting for you, but next episode we will explore over there to those water areas rather than that waterfall over there that we did last episode. Going to venture over there and investigate more around there, as well as collect some fuel for our lovely miners and little factory. Anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. I certainly have, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Peace out.